the creation of a exclusively Steve and Stacey sphere. 2. It's also the last chance for them to check each other out. 3. All right, now switch. Scott, go. Yep. Yeah, don't step on the dress. There we go. 1, 2. Yes, there we go. 3, and we do 7 for each day of the week. The two of you hold hands together and circle each other carefully without stepping on the dress. It doesn't, just one time. You've done 6. This is the last one. 7 for wholeness. There we go. Now face each other. Wonderful. Welcome everybody on this absolutely beautiful afternoon for this absolutely wonderful couple. Scott and Stacey, we are so thrilled to be here with the two of you under your expanded chuppah with all of your family. We know that many of you have come from far away or nearby, and that in addition to thanking all of you for joining us here in Buffalo, we know that many of us have brought with us the family and friends who are no longer with us. And we remember them. We know that they are kvelin in spirit. Everybody here know what the word kvel means? To kvel, spelled K-V-E-L-L, is the verb for a Jewish parent, their feeling when their child becomes a doctor. Depends. Or in the case of Scott's family, when Scott marries Stacey. Because we are kvelin all over the place today. I am Rabbi Jonathan Freirish here. I am one of the rabbis at Temple Beth Zion in Buffalo, and we remember in honor of Scott and Stacey's family, Stacey's father Arthur Zook today, her grandfather Thomas Freeberg, and Thomas and Stephen Freeberg are uncles, and Scott's grandparents Saul and Geraldine Stone and Lenora Weinstein. We know all of them are truly kvelin and filling up this place with their spirits in joy. And don't drink until after we bless. Delayed gratification is very important. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Praised are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, creator of fruit of the vine. Everyone can say amen like that? Amen. Awesome, you guys are terrific. I'm not going to have to teach you how to say Mazel Tov either. This is fantastic. All right, and the big blessing for this one. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al ha'arayot v'asar lanu et ha'arusot v'hitir lanu et hanesuot lanu al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh amo Yisrael al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin. Praised are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, whose commandments add holiness to our lives, and whose will guides us even in the most intimate of our relationships. Praised are you, Adonai our God, who sanctifies the people Israel with chuppah, our wedding canopy, and kiddushin, our sacred wedding traditions. You may now drink. You first. Make sure to finish. Oh, yeah. No. This is just between the two of you. We'll let her sip the second one. Bottoms up indeed. The terms of your wedding, of your marriage, are laid out in the ketubah, which we signed ahead of the ceremony. The ketubah, which I deputized Ira Singer to hold for us. Who knew there was this much congregational participation? But here we have this beautiful ketubah. Can you hold for me? Thank you. Jewish weddings and Jewish marriages are enumerated in the words of a ketubah, a marriage contract. This marriage contract is not a business contract, it's a spiritual contract between our lovely bride and her husband-to-be, our groom, Stacey and Scott. They have chosen the language and the art of this ketubah, and we signed it just ahead of time. And it says here, this ketubah witnesses before God, family, and friends that on the first day of the week, the 14th day of the month Av, in the year 5777, Corresponding to the 6th day of August in the year 2017, the groom, Scott Douglas, son of Barry and Barbara, and the bride, Stacey Ellen, daughter of Arthur and Suzanne, stood under the wedding canopy in Buffalo, New York, to enter the holy covenant of marriage. With love and reverence, they declared, "With these rings we consecrate ourselves in marriage according to the traditions of Moses in Israel. We promise to be equal partners, loving friends, and supportive companions. We value in each other and ourselves qualities of compassion and forgiveness, understanding and wisdom. Our love will provide us with the strength to be ourselves while cherishing the beauty of our differences. We promise to share in each other's dreams while not forgetting our own. Because we cherish the closeness that allows us to express our innermost thoughts and feelings, we promise to give one another respect and trust. We promise to support and comfort each other in times of sorrow and to share our joys and triumphs." Our beloved Maya Shai joins us as we celebrate our wedding and enter this new stage of our family life. Our home is a place where all are welcome, and we fill it with laughter and play, understanding and trust, creativity and imagination, friendship and community, companionship and love. With our family and in our home, we will celebrate Jewish holidays and honor the traditions of Judaism and devote ourselves to learning, charity, and acts of kindness. Scott Douglas and Stacey Ellen then together declared before God and all present that they have signed their names to this ketubah of their own free will, without reservation or restraint, and they intend to be bound by this holy covenant so long agreed to in your ketubah, to love, to honor, and to cherish, and together create a future enriched by your commitment to each other and your cultures. Say that again.
I do.
Do you, Stacey, take Scott to be your husband in reverence of all that you have agreed to in your ketubah, to love, to honor, and to cherish, and together create a future enriched by your commitment to each other and your cultures?
I do.
And with that, that will allow us to do the ring ceremony. So in this bag we have 2 rings. The 2 of you enter into this ceremony, into your marriage as equals. These are not gifts that each of you bought individually, but a gift that the 2 of you share in communally. This is something you do together, so hold up these rings together and declare them common property before we undertake this ceremony. That's beautiful. There we go. Well done. All right. Don't get accustomed to it.
Harayat me kudishet lebeto ba'at zo kedat Moshen ve'Yasrael. By this ring you are consecrated to me as my wife, in accordance with the traditions of Moses and the people of Israel. Where you go, I will go. Wherever you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I shall be buried. I am beloved, and my beloved is mine.
Harayat ata mekadesh li batabaat zo kadat Moshe Yisrael. By this ring you are consecrated to me as my husband, in accordance to the traditions of Moses and the people of Israel. Where you go, I will go. Where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I shall be buried. I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine.
With these 2 rings, the 2 of you have declared each other sacred to one another. You have fulfilled your commitment to saying and sanctifying the 2 of you as set apart. In fact, with the ring ceremony, the 2 of you are done with the business of getting married today. Now, it's up to the rest of us. Many of you may know that the Jewish wedding ceremony has both that private part that we just did and the public part, which we're about to do. Jewish weddings are public because, of course, the two of you can't get married and not tell anyone. We have to acknowledge your marriage so that we will, in fact, know that you are not off the market, as it were. We need to know that. It can't be private for that purpose. And so I am going to offer 7 blessings for you, as is traditional in Judaism. Many of you don't know that you have all appointed me as your deputy today. I am here as your representative to provide these 7 blessings. We are doing it communally, I'm just saying it. And I want you all to know as well, you may have noticed that I didn't ask if any of you object. Do you know why that is? Because the caterer has already been paid for. No, in truth, the real reason is, in Judaism, when we show up to a wedding, we show up to celebrate the couple as they are today. And on this day, we know that Stacey is the most beautiful woman in the world, and that Scott is the luckiest man in the world. And so we are offering you these 7 blessings to cherish you as such. And we're going to have Maya join you as you are publicly declared family altogether. And like we said before, there are 7 of these, so you're welcome to say Amen when we complete each one. The first one is again over the wine. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who creates fruit of the vine. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehakol bara lichvodo. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, whose glory is evident in all creation. Amen. There we go. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam yotzer ha'adam. Amen. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of man and woman. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher yatzar et ha'adam b'tzalmo b'tzelem tumut tavnito v'hitkin lo mimenu binyan adei ad. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'adam. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of male and female in the divine image, that together they might perpetuate life. Praised are you, Adonai, creator of man and woman. Sos tasis v'takel ha'akara b'kibbutz banecha v'tocha b'simcha. Baruch atah Adonai mesamech Zion b'vanecha. Everybody say amen. Amen. There we go. May Zion rejoice as her children return to her in joy. Praised are you, Adonai, who causes Zion to rejoice in her children. Amen. For those of you keeping count, we're up to 6. Sameach tesamach re'im ha'ahuvim kesamechecha yitzircha began eden mikedem. Baruch atah Adonai mesameach chatan v'chala. Make these 2, grant perfect joy to these 2 loving companions as you did for the first man and woman in the Garden of Eden. Praised are you, Adonai, who creates the joy of the bride and the groom. Amen. And finally, the long and dramatic one, number 7. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bara sason v'simcha, chatan v'chala, gila, rina, ditza v'chedva, ahava v'achava v'shalom v'reut. Mehera Adonai Eloheinu yishama ba'arei Yehuda u'v'chutzot Yerushalayim. Kol sason v'kol simcha, kol chatan v'kol kahala, kol nitzchalot chatanim mechupatam u'ne'arim mimishte neginatam. Baruch atah Adonai mesameach chatan im hakala. Amen. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who created joy and gladness, bride and groom, pleasure, song, delight, laughter, love, and harmony, peace, and companionship. Adonai, our God, may there always be heard in the cities of Judah and the streets of Jerusalem and the parks of Buffalo voices of joy and gladness, of happiness, voices of bride and groom under the chuppah, the jubilant voices of those joined in marriage, and the voices of young people feasting and singing. Praised are you, Adonai, who causes the groom and the bride and the rest of their family to rejoice together. L'chaim, amen. You may drink. Live to see your worlds fulfilled. May your destinies be worlds still to come. May you always trust in generations past and yet to be, and may your hearts be filled with intuitions and your words with insight. May songs of praise ever be on your tongues and your visions on a straight path before you. May your eyes always shine as they do today, with the light of your love for each other and the holy words you have spoken to one another, and your faces reflect that light and the glory of heaven. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, may God bless you and watch over you both. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, may God's light show favor to you and be gracious to you both. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God's face always turn to you and put before you wholeness and peace in all that you do and all that you undertake, because the two of you know what it means to find peace. Peace is not the absence of conflict. It is the presence of something whole and wondrous that the two of you continue to create in every moment you spend together. And so I offer you these words, since both of you have acted out of love and affection in accordance with these rites and ceremonies instituted by our holy traditions in the Torah and onward, and in accordance with the laws of this state of New York. You, Stacey, and you, Scott, are now wife and husband. You may kiss. No, we're not done yet. You get 2 kisses at this wedding. I have in my hand here a fragile item, a glass even. It's not, I want you all to know this is not a light bulb. This is a bona fide drinking item. Some people use light bulbs at weddings because they're worried that Jewish men aren't strong enough to break glasses. I don't understand. And yes, they make a loud sound. So we're about to break this. When we break this, we're going to say 2 words. The 2 words are, anybody know? Mazel tov. Yes, Mazel tov. Everyone repeat after me, Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Oh, that's very good. That's like Mazel tov at a funeral. Are you excited to be here today? All right, I'd like you to say it. I'd like you to practice with enthusiasm one more time before I undertake this. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Mazel tov.
That's better. Next time, break some windows. Don't worry, they're insured. Okay. We're going to break a glass. This glass is meant to be broken. We break a glass for any number of reasons. Obviously, we break a glass in large part because this is, Scott, your last chance to put your foot down. But truly, many Jews have often succumbed to superstition, so we break a glass to make a loud noise, to scare off any evil spirits that might want to ruin our celebration. We break a glass because the world, unlike this moment, is still incomplete. And so we remember that while we are experiencing a little bit of perfection today in the 2 of you and everyone coming together, we still have work to do when we leave here. We really break a glass, though, because the 2 of you understand the degree to which relationships are fragile and need to be taken care of. And so when we break this glass, a 4th grader once told a colleague of mine that it is the sound of the loneliness of the couple being shattered. But even more importantly, this glass, as you break it, will remain broken forever, and we know that it will remain broken as long as you are together. And thus we will probably preserve parts of this beautiful decorative glass as ways of reminding us of the eternal nature of your love and your commitment to one another. For all of these reasons and more, because I'm a rabbi, I could go on, we break this glass today. And when we do so, everyone's going to say Mazel Tov, the 2 of you are going to kiss, and then we're going to send you out to cheers and great music. Are you ready? Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Again. All good. Go.